Hello again, friends. It's Coach Heath of the Bar Athletics with another 7-minute recipe. So I'm going to keep it very simple today. I eat a lot of salads, sometimes one a day, and so I get kind of bored and I'm all over the map with them. So I'll sometimes do, the sweet side with oranges and some nuts and cranberries and things of that nature, or I'll go to something a little spicier. So I do a Mardi Gras tuna salad over greens, and I just want to tell you about that today. So if you don't have a Mardi Gras seasoning or an Old Bay, I make my own. So I will let you know the ingredients that I use. I also just grab a little mason jar in this funnel. It makes it very simple. So I start with a tablespoon of the adobo. So again, it's very simple. You would pour that in, drop it in. So we get that, the adobo. If you don't have adobo, you could do garlic and onion powder if you wanted to. I also would do a tablespoon of basil leaves. Boom, boom. Of course, I've already done this. So I do a teaspoon of black pepper. And then we're getting into some 1/2 to 1/4 teaspoon. So you can do, they have ground thyme, but if you cannot find ground thyme, you can get it, there's thyme leaves, and then all you would need to do is, if you have a mortar and pestle, again, you would just crush those, being sure to change arms every 30 minutes, wow, those are some leaves, every 30 seconds to get a nice unilateral workout. So now that you have all those items would be poured into here, I just literally shake it up and get them all mixed, and then I'll pour them into a spice bottle, and it works out really easy because I will use this on vegetables, maybe on eggs. It's just a good, like I said, a little spice and a kick. So now that we have our dry ingredients mixed, and I made a little bit of a mess, let's talk the tuna. So one packet of, listen, basic, if you want to do cans, if you're I know some of my tuna snob friends, Natalie, have very specific tunas they get. I get that. But I will tell you that one packet is supposed to be 3 servings. So I think they're 3 ounces. But it's a great source of protein, and added with the greens, it's a healthy lunch snack. You could pair it with a soup or a salad. We're making a salad. You could pair it with a soup or a sandwich. So again, I already took my tuna. I went ahead and squeezed out all the excess juice because, again, I'm going to use some of my own to make it moist. I know at least 3 people just went, ugh, but that's okay. So again, what we're going to do is I've squeezed that juice out. I'm going to start with a tablespoon of my pre-made seasoning, and it's literally boom, dump it on. And then, oops, I'm not quite prepared. I am just going to literally mix that. See if I get some good coating. It looks good. Again, if you need to taste test as you're going along, because the spice needs to work for you. You know what I mean? Again, you're making it for you. Unless you're having company, and then, go you little entertainer, you. So I want a little more. Mixing it all up nice and pretty. Looks good to me. From there, I am just going to put nope, not that, my bad. Apple cider vinegar. I'm going to start with about a tablespoon. Or teaspoon, sorry, I'm getting my teas and my tables. But I'm actually going to go a little bit more. Again, I'm using this for you all. I just pour by eye. That's just how I cook. But, since I'm going to have my own channel someday, I should probably use measurements. Kidding. And then I'm a lemon fan. I use lemon all the time on my salads. I'm just going to use a strainer. I'm going to do a little squeeze. Just a 1/4 of a lemon on there. Boom, beautiful. So again, all I'm trying to do is get it so that it's not dry. So that was the point. I know we're taking the moisture out, we're putting it back in, but I want this vinegar in there. It's just almost reminds me of like South Carolina barbecue, where I learned how that doesn't have to be sauce. It can be a nice vinegar mixture. So I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna grab these gorgeous greens, pardon my candle. Again, thank you OD Greens, root on, green is all get up. And I am simply going to just cut this up. So I'm going to use a couple varieties. I love the red butter. He's got such a nice selection. If you haven't ordered, go online, order. You can pick it up on Saturdays right in downtown Willoughby, 1 Public Square. So I'm just going to chop. Oh, it's so pretty. You all know I'm obsessed with this. So again, I'm just making this quickly for you so that we can keep this around 7 minutes, but you can, by all means, fancy it up, do what you want to do. So now I've got these 2 things, and I have a gorgeous plate by Amy Halco. I know, I'm just dropping names left and right. I don't care. Amy, if you ever see this, I love this plate. I literally use it every day. So I'm going to plate up. Literally, it's that simple. Oh, I lied. Look, I made a mess, but oh well. I'm going to get rid of this right here on the counter. Yep, because I can. I'm actually going to take this into the bowl. Look at me forgetting my steps, but whatever. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil. Just a smidge. I say a smidge, heavy-handed. And I do a little bit of kosher salt. I have no idea why I like this. I just like the flavor that it gives it. It's literally just a smidge. So I will then mix that. And yeah, I'm double mixing. Don't look at me. I don't have assistants. I don't have people helping me. So, you know, it's a hot mess. Oh, yeah. I literally just want it to look nice and shiny. Right? And then I'm going to take it right onto my plate. Again, I'm kind of just hurrying because, again, I don't want to take forever. And again, you could add onion. I don't know how chickpeas would taste with it, but whatever, go you. Again, it's for you. And remember, I said it's 3 servings. So if you wanted... Nope, I'm not going to be fancy. I would say if you wanted, you could use a baller for ice cream. Not that I have one because I never eat ice cream. I don't eat it at home, at least. I don't keep it here. Who does? You people are crazy. Anyway, I'm just going to use my hands because I washed them, and it's mine. And I would normally just, if I was serving it, you know, I could just, boom, do that. Set it in the center, right? That would work. Then from there, I simply, for me, I like black olives, so I chop some black olives. I'm literally just going to sprinkle them over top. I also like cheese. I don't use a lot of it often, but some feta, gorgonzola, whatever you want. I would just sprinkle that on there. And then I would give it a taste. If you're not satisfied with that, again, I can come back with this lemon wedge and just squeeze a little bit more. And voila. So again, I don't know if you can see it. It's very simple. And again, I wasn't trying to be fancy today. I really wanted to keep it very simple. I can make this on the fly and go right back to work here at home. So I hope you'll join me again. I'm going to do my venison sweet potato chili just because it's starting to warm up, and it's probably going to be one more time that I make it. And then I'll make a cornbread to match it. So we'll do that next time, and I hope you'll join me and have a wonderful day.